what's going on? I'm the JakeOfALL, and this is a how-to. It's a quick tip, right? We're going to show you how to install these. Now, we are going to put these on too. We're going to go a little faster. We've done a bunch of these, but seeing as that 3D Technologies does all this together, there's a good chance you might get them both. So the latches generally install universally, okay? The handles, we've never done the video for. So let's do these latches. And here's the cool thing. If you have the Milwaukee prise, you're not the one sitting here with some off-brand screwdriver wedging it in here. But
do you know from experience?
You see how I did that? Now let's show it close up. There is a tab right here that we need to get out of the way. Now you can use any flat blade screwdriver to get in there, but if you get something that ramps in there pretty well, you just need to get the hole wide enough
That's what she said.
that the catch doesn't, right? And then just grab this and pull it out. Okay? Boom. Now once you have it pulled out, you could use just about anything, but look here. You see how there's like an indentation on that one, and then this one, there's like a little star. That's what's giving it grip, which means we want to push from this side and just push that pin out, okay? Same thing with this one. That's where it is. That's the little indent. Push from this side, okay? We get our pins out. We're going to reuse some of this stuff, okay? Now we have our latches, so now we just need to be stronger than the average bear.
Well, that's fun.
One.
Please don't hurt yourself. There's no band-aids included with these.
Well, you know what? These Milwaukee pliers that have this sort of space for a nut, they're great and all, but if you're like this, they're... So I have a very limited space.
In a garage full of
I have other pliers.
tools.
Okay, you know what? I have other pliers. I know, you're not wrong.
I love you.
Okay, so now we just want to install these back onto there. Okay, and that is usually easier to do. So we want to get it back to looking stock, right? Okay, and now we're going to just put our pins back in. And here's the thing, if you're ever doing these, this is the part that came out. We don't want to push this all the way through the 3D printed part. If these do not go in there well, okay, see how I was able to put it in by hand? Don't force them in. Literally get a drill bit, okay, that immediately starts touching the plastic and you know that it's interfering, and just run it through there first. So now I'm going to just get it started, okay? Same thing on this one. I'm going to make sure that it's going to go through. Okay. Got it started, and then with just something, we're going to push it. Okay. And if you can get your pliers open enough, you can literally do that, but you can also set this on something and use the same punch or screwdriver like I did to push it through. Okay. You don't really have to have these perfect. Cool. And now slide it in, latch, slide it in, latch. Now I don't like how long that took, but you know, whatever. You guys are here to learn. Okay, now let's do this. Now this thing is done, right? Minus these. It's the detail sander, okay? Which we will go over later in the anthology videos. But I want to show you how to do these. Now, these are not always straightforward, but again, this works best. And these pins need to come out. And these pins aren't always to where you can get a plier on it. So what you can do is try this same guy, and you want to get it in there, and you want to get it under that. And if this is not getting under it, now that time it did, you can use the thinner screwdriver to get it in there. See how I work that forward? Now we can just grab a pair of pliers and put my thumb here, right? pull that pin, clamp it, pull that pin. Okay, pull this out. Now these pins do not look to be much different. So now we take our latch. We're gonna set it in place.
You keep moving and I'm moving and
I'm keeping you on your toes. Okay.
I'm not a gimbal.
Same thing. We're not forcing it. She wants me to stay still. I'm gonna try.
I'm sorry to anybody that gets motion sickness.
Did that one by hand. As far as lining it up, same thing on that one. And that's all those take. Literally work it. All right. Hello. Thank you so much. We're going to take this number and we're going to hide it somewhere else. It doesn't say detail sander on the handle anymore. And it's done.
Woohoo!
But is it?
I don't know. Is it?
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
Make a liar out of me. Really? We're not going to do NFC now?
Is it on the other one?
Well, no, because it says scan.
Well. Hey! That's fancy.
So, for you guys real quick, in your how to do video, if you didn't notice, because I said it, but it has NFC. And that's what it has. A little single tag embedded into the print. We did this like 100 times before this video, and of course when we did it then it worked right away, fast, and the first time. But I can program these tags to say anything. So if you get a hold of 3D Technologies and you order a set of these, you're going to notice soon that there's going to be a drop down that says add NFC tag, and then it's going to say like, what do you want to add to the NFC tag? And that's over on the 3D Technologies site. So yeah, I hope you got yours installed fine, okay, without any problems. And honestly, I don't know if I'm going to leave the word scan on it because I think I'm probably just going to make all of mine NFC capable. And here's the thing, I could read and write this. I could make this read only, so that in the future it's got like a link to a website that has a picture of this, you name it. I've done stuff with QR codes, but honestly I think the NFC tag, and if I don't copy protect this or make this read only, I could really change it to be whatever I want, and the tag could just say JakeOfALL on it, and then they know whose it is, and it's got an NFC in it, which means I could go and verify whose it is. So it's sort of like tracking, but with a little less technology, but also gives you the ability to get some more information. So I hope you like this, and if you guys can think of any other cool ideas for these NFC tags, please leave a comment below, and you guys have a good one.